The Grillo sisters were at the inner circle of one of the country's most famous households. Their bosses, the superstar chef Nigella Lawson and her multi-millionaire husband Charles Saatchi. But after their marriage collapsed, the Grillos were put on trial, accused of using the company credit card to spend £685,000 on designer clothes, nights in five-star hotels and taxi rides for themselves. Today, after 3 weeks in the spotlight, they were found not guilty.
My clients are naturally relieved at the verdict of the jury. This has been a long, hard fight, played out in the gaze of the world's media.
But it's Nigella Lawson's life that's been laid bare in this trial. She admitted smoking cannabis and said she'd used cocaine several times. Her PAs said they'd seen rolled up notes and white powder much more regularly. In a statement today, Nigella said, "My experience as a witness was deeply disturbing. When false claims about habitual drug use were introduced, I did everything possible to ensure the Crown Prosecution Service was aware of the sustained background campaign deliberately designed to destroy my reputation. During the trial, not one witness claimed to see me take drugs, and not one of my 3 assistants was asked about these claims by the defence, despite being cross-examined at length. I did my civic duty, only to be maliciously vilified without the right to respond. Even more harrowing was seeing my children subjected to extreme allegations in court without any real protection or representation. For this, I cannot forgive the court process." Her marriage to Charles Saatchi had ended shortly after these photos of the couple at a restaurant were published. And before the trial, an email came to light in which Saatchi called her Nigella and said the Grillos would get off because she'd been off her head. But when he testified, Saatchi insisted he was desperate for her to come back to him.
But also I've managed a few of the finishing touches I need so that everything will be easy.
The revelations didn't stop her Christmas show being broadcast here.
Every tasting we do is blind.
And she's also taken her brand to US TV. The judge reminded the court several times that it was the Grillo sisters who were on trial and not their wealthy former employers. But this case will be remembered for the secrets it spilt about 2 very high-profile people.